Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Got a really nice and clean family travel trailer for sale today. That's very affordable. This is a 2010 Forest River Palomino Puma. The model number is a 30 FQSS. This is a 33 feet long total length, that's tongue to rear bumper, travel trailer with a big slide. Weighs 6,938 pounds dry weight, which is what it weighs right now before you add anything to it. This camper sleeps 9. It includes at the option A price of $12,900, which is a haggle-free price. It's going to include a 90-day nationwide limited warranty and a major systems check by our RV techs that will be completed after purchase. This is a great camper. It's very affordable. This is a camper, folks, for those of you who are wanting to finance something. You can just go to your local bank and get this camper. I mean, this is a very affordable amount. You pay around $1,500 down, which is about average for a camper like this. You can probably go to your bank, get a 60-month loan, probably less than $230 a month. And, camping in a travel trailer with a warranty for under $230 a month, you can't beat that, folks. The only way you're going to camp cheaper than that is to buy a tent and a sleeping bag. So that's something you're certainly welcome to go through our finance department, but no more money than this thing is. You can get you a short-term 60-month loan payment, or a 60-month loan at your bank, and pay it off quicker. Either way you go, folks, it's a nice little camper. I've got it hooked into the generator right now, because I don't have power on my travel trailer line. So I got the lights on, showing you the basic stuff works. Striping and finish looks good. This is just how it came in, folks. 33 feet long. Got a DSi Water Heater, got an outside shower. We're going to make sure at the $12,900 price that everything works on it, folks. We're going to check the holding tanks, we're going to check the power, we're going to check the awning, we're going to check the air conditioner, furnace, water heater, water system, LP system, all that stuff, folks. All that's included for the $12,900 price. So that's an out the door, all inclusive, plus sales tax, of course, if you're a Georgia resident. And that's pretty affordable, folks. Now I'm going to show you one thing. This is a used camper. It is 7 years old. At some time in the past, somebody has put a little ding in it right there. Nothing that you can't tell it on the inside. Somebody, either one of the previous owners backed into something, or somebody backed into him. I don't know, but that's a trivial matter. All used RVs, there's always going to be a battle scar or two somewhere. That's why they're used. That's why this thing's less than half price what it costs new. I mean, this is a 30,000 plus camper new, and you're buying it for $12,900. So I don't know about you, but to save that kind of money, I can put up with a few dents and dings. And of course, we know when we check a used RV out, of course, nobody can make a used RV a brand new one. And if you're expecting a brand new RV for a $12,900 price, well, folks, you're living in a pipe dream. You just need to go buy you a new 18 model, because that's the only way you're going to be happy. But for those of you who do know what used means, that used has been used, that's why you're saving that kind of money. We can't make it new cosmetically, but we will make sure all your major systems work, all the important systems work, and that's included for that $12,900 price if you take that deal. And I should go over more of that here in a minute. It's got the Puma den here in the back, and this allows you to load up bicycles and outdoor equipment that goes underneath the rear bed. The rear bed folds up, of course, so you don't have to haul your bicycles through the entire camper and track it up and all that stuff. See, the corners ain't bad. Got another little ding right there in the back corner, I just noticed, folks. So, but like I said, for those of you who watch my videos, I don't hide a thing. I show you anything that's on it that we don't cover in our standard checkout. I show you. Now, if you want us to fix those dings, we'll just have to add that cost to the price. Our prices are calculated for what it costs us to do our standard checklist. Anything extra, of course, you'll have to pay for. So just ask your salesperson, and we can send this to get an estimate at a body shop if those dings bother you. Personally, those dings have probably been there for years. The previous owners and probably used it for years with those dings and not heard a darn thing. So again, it just depends on what you want to spend. But it is a 2009 or 2010 with a warranty and an inspection for the option A haggle-free price at $12,900. Let's go inside. $12,900 FQSS. As we step inside, this unit hasn't been smoked in that I can tell. Nice roomy 2-bedroom floor plan, folks. I like that. Got an 8 cubic foot Dometic refrigerator. Got a front bedroom, entertainment center. Queen island or queen bed. I guess you could call this an island bed in the front. And they've actually changed the mattress out to one of the previous owners because they put what they call a camper queen in these RVs, and that's a shorter version of a house-size queen mattress. The width's the same, 60 inches, but it's about 6 inches shorter. And what they did, they put a regular house queen, put a nice pillow top mattress on it. So the only bad thing about that, you lose that little walk space that you normally have in front of the mattress, but doesn't hurt a thing. Side closet, got a nightstand over here, plenty of lighting in here. Got ducted roof air, which I can't turn on right now because I'm just on a 2,000 watt generator. But we will make sure that works. We'll make sure the fridge works and all that. Sleeper sofa folds down, makes a bed. The table booth actually makes a bed 2 adults can sleep on comfortably. You know, most table booth beds are only like 60 inches long, but this is actually an adult size table booth that can sit 4 people pretty comfortably and sleep 2 people very comfortably. Ceiling looks good. I don't see any signs of water stains or anything like that. Side bathroom. Got a medicine cabinet. Floor looks good. The linoleum looks good. It's not stained up or peeling up or anything like that. The original carpets look good. Hey, look at that, folks. Even got rubber duckies in the bottom of the tub. Anyway, got a skylight that looks good. The surround looks good. And it's got a rear bedroom. So you can sleep 2 in the front, 2 on the sofa, or 2 kids on the sofa, 1 adult. 2 adults or 2 kids are on the table bed. So right there is 6 up here. Here in the back bedroom, you've got a full-size bed that can sleep 2 adults, and then you've got a top bunk that can sleep 1. So that's a 9-sleeper. Plus, you've got this huge closet back here. And folks, let me tell you something. If you're wanting one to live in, and you just need sleeping for 2 or 3 people, there's a big advantage to having this separate bedroom back here because you can use it for whatever you want. You can take this bed, take this bunk out. This will make a heck of a storage spot. I mean, probably wouldn't even need to rent a storage building if you're going from a house to an RV. You can put a lot of stuff in here, have it with you, or leave the bunk there, use it for a shelf. You can take all this out, put you an office back here, put you an entertainment media room back here. So many things you can do with a travel trailer like this, folks. Even if you don't have kids and you don't need the bunks, don't dismiss this one just because of that reason, because you can make this whole area back here into whatever you want it to be, folks. And I've had several customers that have done that. They've took my advice on that, and they love it. They said they're doing things because of that bunk room. They changed it into stuff that they never could get from an RV manufacturer. And trust me, folks, you'll enjoy that. It's a little bit of work, but it's well worth it at the end if you're going to live in it, because that way you can. It's like remodeling a house. You can make it to suit your needs, or you can use it for a bunk like it was intended for. Folks, this unit, we give you 2 different ways to buy this travel trailer. We have option A and option B is what we call it. Option A, of course, is what I discussed earlier. That's the price that attracted you to this travel trailer to begin with. And that price is $12,900. That price is haggle-free, firm, however you want to put it. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash. Doesn't matter if you're financing and or trading. But on top of getting a nice camper, $12,900, you're going to get a major systems check by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase, which pretty much covers almost everything on a travel trailer. I mean, it covers it covers the refrigerator, covers all the appliances, covers the microwave, the stovetop, the LP system, covers the awning, covers the slide out operation, the stabilizer jacks, covers the fridge on gas and electric, covers all the lights, all the drawers, all the cabinets. We make sure all the beds fold out like they're supposed to. I mean, we make sure all the electrical outlets work. We make sure all the outside bays work and lock and are clean like they're supposed to be, and more. We check the plumbing system for leaks, all your spigots and faucets. Folks, all that stuff's included for the option A price of $12.9. You get a 90-day warranty on top of that. That's a nationwide warranty, not just a local warranty. And you get a walkthrough by the RV tech that checked it out, so you know how to operate everything. And all that's included, folks. And I call option A the stress-free, worry-free option. You've got no worries this way. When you pick this unit up, it's ready to go, folks. You can take it to the campground right from the lot. And you're not paying $12,900 plus $3,000 or $4,000 in fees like other dealers charge. It's $12,900 out the door plus sales tax if you're a Georgia resident. Since we're the oldest licensed, bonded, and insured independent RV dealer in the state of Georgia by several years, we do have to collect tax for Georgia residents. All out-of-state residents will simply sign a form, pay your sales tax when you tag and title this camper in your home state at your local DMV office, and you'll pay whatever your state sales tax rate is. And $12.9, everything, you're done, no worries, no problems. We can go through these trailers pretty quick. We don't check them out till after we sell them because that cuts down on our overhead, because I don't have to hire so many RV techs, because I've got 170 RVs out here, folks. You can imagine how much more help I'd have to pre-check 170 used RVs. I'd have to hire 15, 20 more RV techs. That's going to make my overhead go through the roof, and the more overhead a dealer has, the higher the prices are. Has to be, because they have to profit more just to break even. So we keep our overhead down. We're doing it for 49 years. That's why our prices are lower than anybody else on the internet. That's why we sell almost 600 used RVs a year, folks, because of our prices. And that's $12.9. That's option A. And of course, we know some of you may be older, remember the way things used to be, and you're not going to buy something unless you get some kind of discount. I don't understand it, but we do know there's a lot of buyers out there like that, so that's why we offer option B. Option B saves us time and money, and in turn, we save you time and money. Option B is you buy the unit the exact same way that we bought it. As it sets, no checkout, no guarantee. We'll plug it into power. We'll let you look at it before you make your decision if you want to do option A or B. And you can see what works and what doesn't, make your decision off that. But option B, we're not going to fix anything on it. We're not going to give you a walkthrough. You're basically hooking it up to your vehicle and taking off with it. And there's no warranty or no walkthrough, no inspection, no repairs. And we will discount this unit what those services cost us and save you some time and money. Plus you get the added benefit of being able to take it home the same day you pay for it. Now, folks, I personally do not recommend option B if you've never owned a camper or an RV before. I do not recommend it. That's for people who have owned them, who know how to work on them, who is willing to take the discount, fix it for about half. What we discount it is more than enough to fix everything on here if you provide the labor. And I do not recommend that option if you are a first-time RV buyer, because, time you pay somebody, an RV tech, to do everything, you're going to be right back to $12.9 price anyway. So you might as well get it all done, save you the time, trouble, hassle, get the warranty, and like I said, it's a stress-free, easy option, a stress-free, trouble-free option. But either way you go, option A or B, this is a nice little camper. It'll sleep the whole family and then some. Got a lot of room in here. Got all the amenities you need, nothing you don't. $12,900 option A for a price on option B. You'll have to call our sales department at 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Our website's parkwayRVcenter.com. Like I said, we've got over 170 used RVs. I know we're mostly known for selling motorhomes, but we actually do a fairly good amount of used travel trailers too, because Who wants to go out and spend 30 grand on this camper brand new, use it for a couple of years, and it's worth exactly what this thing's worth right here? This thing at $12,900, it's going to be checked out, ready to go, just like a new one. Everything's going to work on it. All the major systems are going to work for less than half price what it costs new. And you can take that money you're saving and go on a cross-country trip and still have money left in your pocket. So it's just a smart way to go is used over new, folks. Now, I know you're going to have a couple of dents and dings on it. I know you're going to have a little bit of wear and tear, but that's just part of buying a 8-year-old camper. That's just, there's no way around it. If they could ever invent a way to make a camper like this, absolutely like a 2018 model, and still sell it for a 2010 price, whoever comes up with that system, folks, or a way to do that will be a multi-billionaire. I promise you, but there's no way physically impossible to do that. But this is a nice camper. It's in I would consider it above average condition for the year model and the price. And you're always welcome to come look at this in person before buying it on eBay. If you want to contact our sales department before bidding on eBay or buying it on any of the 20 different websites I advertise on, they'll be more than happy to email you over a list of what we check and repair if needed for the price that you pay. And they're also going to let you know what the current lead time is for a travel trailer checkout, which as of right now today, we can get it done very, very quickly, within a week and a half, unless there's just something oddball or some oddball part we have to order that's not available right away, which that happens every once in a while, but normally not on something as late model as a 2010. So usually any part we need, we normally get within 2 or 3 days. But other than that, folks, this thing ought to be something we ought to be able to get done week and a half, maybe even sooner than that. Because and that's as of right now. Our situation in the back changes day to day. We've got some great RV techs. They're pumping these units out as fast as we can sell them, because you got to realize we sell 1 to 4 RVs every single day. So our situation in the back changes daily. So that's why I always recommend, before making any kind of commitment to buy this travel trailer, call our sales department, get a list of what we check out and repair if needed for the price you pay, and get what the current lead time is on a travel trailer checkout, because it may be different 2 weeks from now. I don't know. That way everybody's on the same page. There's no surprises. We've been doing this for 49 plus years. We're a little different than everybody else. Our prices are lower because we keep our overhead down. We don't use commission salespeople, so you don't have the sales pressure. You don't have the games and gimmicks you have to deal with from these big corporate dealers that use commission salespeople. Plus, it saves you money because you're not paying extra for the RV just to cover the salesperson's commission. And that's one reason why our prices are so much lower than everybody else. Now, I can't afford to hire 25, 30 salespeople and pay them salary like I do the ones I have now. I've got 4 non-commissioned salespeople that work on salary. I can't afford to hire 25 or 30 again without going up on my prices, because my overhead goes up. So keep in mind, I've got 4 RV salespeople selling almost 600 used RVs, campers, and fifth wheels a year. They don't have time for games, gimmicks, trouble, or drama any more than you do. That's why we eliminated the haggling process of buying this vehicle, because if the price wasn't attractive to you and it wasn't one of the lowest prices on the internet for a 2010 Puma 30 FQSS, you wouldn't be watching this video, and you certainly wouldn't be calling us if the price wasn't the best you could find. And that's the benefit of the internet, folks. The internet has completely changed how people buy and sell RVs, because it isn't like the old days. 15 years ago, you just went to your local RV dealer, you looked at what they had, and if they had something you liked, you had no way of looking up the value of it. You just are looking up to see what other ones were bringing online. So you just bought it just based on their word that it was a good buy. And, you didn't, unless you went out and traveled the country and went to every RV dealership in the country, that's the only way you could ever see what kind of inventory they had. Now, it's totally different. And it's a two-edged sword, too, for you buyers, because, yes, now you can look at every single 2010 Puma in the country. You can compare prices. You can compare condition and what comes with it. And, you know, and you can spend an hour on your computer and probably look at every single one of these campers on the internet for sale as far as a 2010 Puma. And you can see this thing is one of the lowest priced ones out there. And plus, keep in mind, we charge no extra fees. And that way you can decide, hey, do I want to travel to Ringgold, Georgia to buy this camper to save this amount of money? Do I want to stay local, or whatever you want to do? But like I said, it's a two-edged sword, because why? It opened up the resources for the buyer. It also opened up the resources for the seller, because there is a nationwide shortage of nice quality used campers right now, thanks to the hurricanes. So now, instead of just competing with a few hundred local buyers at the local RV dealership like you did in the old days, now you're competing against thousands of other buyers. And out of those thousands and thousands of buyers that are on the internet, there's probably several of them wanting this exact same camper that you do, and you're having to compete with them to buy it before one of them buys it. And it happens every day, folks. I can't tell you how many calls a day we get wanting to buy an RV, and we've already got a deposit on it, or we've already sold it. And like I said, you know, buyers compete just like sellers do. So it's a two-edged sword, the internet is. It helps buyers, but it also hurts them too, because now they're competing against a lot of other buyers wanting to buy the same camper. Which, internet's great. It's increased our business. You know, we've become, you know, we've been in business 49 years, but in the last 15, 20 years, the internet's really been a part of our business. We've grown into one of the largest, oldest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealerships in the nation today, which we never would have got there without the internet, because it really lets us reach out and attract a lot more buyers to our lot. And folks, I've got people that travel from all over the country down here to buy. Guy came down from Montana the other day, bought a motorhome. Another guy came from Oregon. Another guy came from Maine last week. I had two people from California in the last 2 weeks fly down here and pick up they bought motorhomes, but people travel from all over the country to save the kind of money I can save them on used RVs. Plus, there's no haggling, so you don't have to spend days going back and forth trying to get a better deal, because you've already got the best deal on the internet for this make and model, with the features and the options that this unit has, plus the warranty and the inspection. So you don't have to worry about that. And if you don't believe me, you can Google 2010 Palomino Puma, look at every single one online and compare prices. We've already done it, folks, and we certainly ask that you do the same research that we did. Anyway, folks, 12-9 will trade. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Like I said, this unit's going on eBay and 20 of the most popular for sale websites on the internet today for buying RVs. This video is going to be seen by hundreds of people in the next 24 hours alone. And for every person that's watched this video, at least 5 have read the ad without going to the video. So thousands of people are going to read the ad. Hundreds of people are going to see this video in the next 24 hours alone. And I can promise you, you're not going to be the only interested party in buying this camper. Thank you for watching. We do offer nationwide delivery. And like I said, you can go to your local bank, get a small 60-month loan, quick and easy. If you didn't want to go through our finance department, be a lot quicker that way. Or if you do want to go through our finance department, we can probably get you a little bit longer terms, with approved credit only, of course. But it's a little bit longer process than what you can go to you can just drive down to your bank and talk to a loan officer and get a loan within a few hours at your bank. Here it might be several days to go through all the nationwide lender stipulations. But whichever way you go, folks, we do have a great finance department. They don't mark interest rates up. That saves you a lot of money. They can get you a little bit longer terms to the nationwide lenders. But keep in mind, folks, that's with approved credit, minimum 10% down payment, cash or trade equity. Give us a call, 706-965-7929, evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. We're old-fashioned, folks. We prefer to do our business over the phone or in person just because of the time constraints. Like I said, 4 salespeople, 600 RVs a year, do the math. They don't have a lot of time to sit behind a computer reading and writing emails back and forth, and you can learn more in a 10-minute phone conversation than you can in an hour reading and writing emails, and that time is crucial for my salespeople because they're working several deals at one time. And that's why we always ask that you call. And we're not saying we're not going to answer emails. You can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com, but expect up to a 48-hour delay on an email response. And during that 48 hours, somebody else could call, leave a deposit over the phone with a credit card, and you lost out. And it happens every single week, folks. Anyway, call us, email us. Better yet, come visit us in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. If you make the drive down here, folks, I can pretty much promise you, you're going to see something. With all the RVs we have, you're going to see something you're going to want to buy, and it will not be a wasted trip by no shape, form, or fashion. Again, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you soon, and we do offer nationwide delivery. Thanks again.